Monsieur le secrétaire général, Messieurs et Mesdames les directeurs, esteemed jury, delightfully silent yet magnificent bellboy and girl, loquacious government, expressive opposition, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, good evening. I am the light and sound directing engineer of the play you are currently seeing. And thank goodness words are not all we have, otherwise I would be out of a job.
You're here.
Now, I push buttons for a living, and I can tell you the government has been pushing the wrong ones. They mention that words are necessary for society, and they use the examples of laws. But ladies and gentlemen, laws are just a piece of paper if they are not enforced. Now, I will show you why our ideas last no matter the words we are constrained to use. And that is because words are all we, not all we have. I want to introduce you to my favorite special effect, silence. It is something words need to be understood, but it is also by itself a very powerful means of expression. If words were all we have, then when an authoritarian regime would censor and control all written and spoken words, then the idea of freedom, love, and resistance would disappear and would cease to exist, when the words freedom, love, and resistance would be banned. But this is not the case. And so we can safely say we are grateful that we have much more than words to express and preserve our freedom, our passion, and so much more.
When you applied for your job as a sound or light engineer, did you express that with words or by flashing the lantern?
In most interviews like this, there is a practical examination and not just a word interview. Thoughts, convictions, ideas can be expressed in many other ways, ladies and gentlemen, and as you've probably figured out, I specifically like silence. 1917, let's take an example. A silent parade took place in New York. Thousands of African Americans were there to protest against lynching, and their message was heard loud and clear without there being any words. Our beloved Charlie Chaplin is renowned and appreciated for his silent role as the tramp, a cinematic symbol, an icon that never muttered a word, and I am totally fangirling. And ladies and gentlemen, don't we all love Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean, ladies and gentlemen, not a single word. feeling of the world breathe together during a minute of silence. When words are not enough, silence happens because silence conveys all the feelings that are too powerful to be caged in the limited, approximative nature of words. To be speechless is when words are no longer